Okay, so meron po nag-comment dun sa kabilang YouTube na humingi ng help dahil hinaharas pa rin ng OLA kahit na nakabayad na. And I thought maybe I should just make a video about it para mas marami yung ng response ko. So please do understand guys na hindi po ako abogado, hindi rin ako nagpapautang. I just talk about online loan platforms, digital bank loans sa aking channel. And I share my experience and my opinion about them. I just want to address this question and I hope that it reaches more people, especially if you guys are in the same situation. So ayun nga, bayad na pero kinukulit pa rin. Well, sa totoo lang, pwede mo na yung deadmahin. Chill ka na, huwag kang masyado magpa-stress dyan, especially if hindi ka naman nagkamali sa pagbayad dun sa loan app na yan. And that is why, okay guys, ibang story na yan kapag nagkamali ka sa pagbayad. That is why when you're doing something, just make sure that you're doing it right the first time dahil ang hirap pag nagkamali. Usually, iiyak ka na lang kapag nagkamali ka. Like, charge to experience na yan. Pero kung hindi ka naman nagkamali, at may proof ka, may reference number ka, may screenshot ka, may resibo ka na nagbayad ka na sa loan app na yan, wala ka nang dapat ika-worry. Malay mo, meron lang delay dun sa pag-reconcile nila ng records mo at ng payment mo, kaya natatawagan ka pa. May delay lang, so chill ka na, wag ka nang pa-stress. At kung may tumawag man, talk to them. Let them know na nakabayad ka na. If by email, send them a copy of the screenshot. Wala ka naman dapat talaga ika-worry if bayad ka na. Pero, I suggest na you also take note if yung loan company na yan, especially if yung loan company na yan is a reporting entity po sa CIC. Kasi itong mga reporting entity sa CIC or Credit Information Corporation, mga reporting entity, lahat po kasi nating record, yung behavior natin as a borrower, sinasabit nila sa CIC. Because yung mga records natin sa CIC, it forms part of our credit report. Kasi may ganyan na tayo guys eh. Kasi yung credit report natin, yun yung ating parang face card. Yung financial reputation, yung credit score natin, yun yung financial reputation natin sa mga future lenders. So, ano man naging behavior natin as a borrower, magre-reflect yan sa ating credit report. And yun yung babasihan ng mga future lenders kung pauutangan pa tayo o hindi. Kasama na yung mga OLA, especially yung mga accessing entity. Anyways, so the reason why binanggit ko yan is because and hindi lang naman sa mga ganitong instances eh. Mas maganda talaga na regularly natin chine-check yung ating credit report because we can spot errors or delays sa pag-update ng ating information. Tulad ng sa OLA na yan. Like I said, kapag nakabayad ka na at kumpleto naman yung details, tama naman yung pagbayad mo, hindi ka nagkamali, huwag mo na silang masyadong alalahanin pa. But at the same time, bantayan mo rin na na-record nila at na-report nila ng tama yung ating info sa CIC. Kasi, say for example, kumuha ka ng credit report mo, bakit late? Lumalabas na late akong nagbayad sa loan app na to. Eh, on time naman ako magbayad. And you have proof. You can dispute that. And you should. So that is why regular dapat natin na chine-check yung ating credit report to spot errors that could affect our future loan applications or fraud na malay mo may gumamit ng account mo. So that's part of being a responsible borrower. So inaalagaan natin yung ating records. So hindi po sapat yung pagiging good payer lang. Dapat aware tayo sa mga ganito guys. So, pero huwag ka nang masyadong pa-stress. Kung bayad ka na at medyo maangas yung tumatawag sa'yo, pag alam mo na bayad ka na and you have proof na bayad ka na, wala ka naman dapat na, although makulit, pero huwag ka nang matakot. I mean, wala ka nang dapat alalahanin pa. Let them call or i-silent mo yung phone mo basta confident kang nagbayad ka na. I-silent, do not disturb mode on. So yun lang guys, I hope you follow me on this channel for talks like this. And kung gusto mo naman mga reviews, mga online lending platforms, tutorials, and other stuff like that, andun po yung aking main channel, which is Ate Red. So see you on my next vlog. Bye-bye.